I think what I think is so impactful about public space is that it's accessible to everyone. It's for everyone. Everyone has access to it. Not a space that is an office or a coffee shop or a hotel or has a certain function. It's really the function is to be for the people. So my name is Samantha Lace Mugala, and I am the president and founder of Pocket Parks. And Pocket Parks is a nonprofit that takes vacant spaces and turns them into beautiful, active community spaces, where we try to redevelop these spaces in a very short period of time with very limited resources. And we always incorporate artwork, activity, and opportunity. By doing things in a very small scale and constantly making more and more improvements and increments, if we can just use the resources that we have available to us and volunteer work to make something happen, it is able to happen within weeks and months and not years. And that's tactical urbanism. And so when we were introduced to Yard, it was the perfect collaboration because that's how Yard works as well.
So this work for us, many call it tactical urbanism, is a critical component to our master planning and community engagement work we do across the country. In our opinion, too often we ask community members and stakeholders to just sit around a table and give us input. While that's important, getting them out of their seats and out into their neighborhood, building something with their hands creates excitement and energy and what we call a movement. And in our opinion at Yard, it's more important to create a movement than it is a plan. The people in the neighborhoods believe that they can do something, then the sky's the limit for them.
So this space, it's a privately owned space, so we were able to contact the owner and kind of pitch our idea. We started very small. A few days ago, we had the painting, we had mulch. What we were able to do through this whole experience was planted a bunch of beautiful Missouri natives, create these posts, post up some sail shades and also string lights, and I think that's gonna really make a difference in the space at night. We have a new entry sign, and I think it really just kind of finishes off the space. It feels like a place now. It feels like a place that you want to go, want to spend time in, and feels like a backyard.
We first met Pocket Parks a few months ago through some of our other work here in St. Louis, and the APA conference was going to be coming to St. Louis. And behind me, we have people from the conference who have volunteered to come out as part of a mobile workshop and help us build out some of the elements of the park. And then tomorrow, we're going to be presenting at the APA conference about this type of work and why it's important. We'll also have a happy hour here in just a few hours where we'll probably have a few dozen conference goers hanging out, drinking cocktails, and enjoying the space that we've built in just the last 24 hours. Building out a park like this with volunteers and community members for a budget of less than $5,000 is a way to show people that anything's possible, and it's a way for them to incrementally grow into doing some of the big things that are needed in downtowns and neighborhoods across the country.
Public space also gives the city its personality, so creating a vibrant, beautiful public space for people to use and activate is so important to not only the health of people, but also the health of the community. I think that's really important, and public space is the space to do that.